Merlee has been banned. Now, the burning question is Tearlament still a good deck? Well, in this duel series that I'd like to continue beyond this episode, if you enjoy this, we're going to be taking Tearlament post-ban list. 5 duels in a row on the ladder. I'm planning on with this series right now, not really doing a big deck review, and you just see the duels, because the duels are going to be long enough. But let me know if you would like a deck review at the start of the video, end of the video, or if you just like the video as is. So I do need your feedback. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what's good, what's not good, and we're gonna do it. Let's hop into the first duel. Hajime. All right, with a hand like this, we're gonna be going into the Punk Xiamen. Do not negate our own Punk. Let's get summoning. We have a Xiamen in the hand. So with the Punk Xiamen, we're gonna want to be searching the Foxy Tune, and with Foxy Tune, we're gonna be summoning our Shirakusai. And with Shirakusai, we want to be fusing with the Punk Xiamen in the hand. It's gonna give us a better end board. Now, for what we want to discard here, I know this is controversial, but for our better play, I'm going to be discarding the Hovness. We have nothing to even fuse with it right now. And this is going to be our fusion summon. Now, ensuring the Shirakusai is not the one to be fused with, it's going to be much better for our play, as you'll see, and I'll explain that in a bit. So this is going to be summoning a level 3 tuner and level 5 from the deck so that we can get milling. We do not want to activate these. Now, this is a big choke point for us to get Ash Blossomed. Ghost Mourner, no way. Well, what would this card be used on? It would be used on Kick Kalos. So we have successfully ate the Impermanence, ate the Veiler, and now we could, with this field, we can make a Psychic and Punisher. I could wait for their turn to make an Amazing Dragon and spin cards back. We have not used up our normal summon, so there you go. Eat up the negate, and then go in with the real play. So this is where I'm expecting a surrender here. Let's go, let's go. So we're gonna be fusing with the Hovness. Could send Sharon, it does not really matter here. Come forth, activate. Now, we have to think what we actually want to do here. What do we actually want to do here? I could leave the Rhino-Heart on the field, which we're not gonna really have a play with unless I search for a Sharon, summon Sharon, and then we could make a Time Thief Redoer. Or another idea is we could go for the more simple play. The more simple play will be searching for a Sulliek. With the Sulliek, we can get Negated. But by committing to the Sulliek, we should have shuffled back in the Rhino-Heart, left the Hovness in the graveyard, summon it to then attempt to mill 5. So we're gonna go with the Sharon play, but instead, I'm gonna grab a Rhino-Heart because I want a higher chance to maybe mill the Sharon. I guess it's, no, we want the Sharon. I'm speaking nonsense right now, because we want the Time Thief Redoer to work with the Rhino-Heart to be able to make a fusion during their turn. Let's mill 5, and what did we mill? Lucky Hov. Just like that, very well done. Regalis will be our negate. This is going very well for our first duel. I'll put this up over here since I don't plan on linking. Make some room, and we get Time Thief Redoer. Trigger that fusion summon during their turn. If I were confident about the matchup here, we could make a Dweller instead. So just like this, we end. We're great. We got multiple disruption. We have special summon negate. We have Amazing Dragon to spin cards back. We could Time Thief Redoer, trigger the fusion of Sharon, which could then go into, where's our fusions at? Let's trigger the Redoer real quick. It can make a Kaleido, or it could instead make a Dragostapelia for a monster negate. And we got a spell. Ooh, this is going to be a Kashtira deck, so we know to be ready for that. Let me adjust my chair real quick. So how do we want to play this? Do we Ash the first, draw 2 Ash? I think that's pretty good. That is an Ash. I do think so. Negate. So we have a Shuffler. If they try to use a Kashtira Birth to reborn a monster from the graveyard, that is the scoop. We have Amazing Dragon, spin 2 cards back, negate a special summon. We have a Shuffler in the graveyard. Time Thief Redoer. I'm a bit rusty with Tier, but that was a great first turn duel. Let's do it. Let's hop on another one. Going first again is what I like to see. Now, there is a delay in the draw phase telling me that they potentially have a Max C. How do we want to play around knowing they have a Max C? Well, it's going to be our best turn 1 play. Ideally, you'd be able to simply make a Kick Kalos, search for negate, then end. But we are a heavier deck. Deer Note could special summon itself onto the field. Maybe we could feel them out with the Xiamen here. Let's see if they're gonna, ooh, they turned off their delay on summon, nothing activatable. So that tells me that the card in their hand's probably not Max C, unless they're being really good with the toggle. Look at that, completely turned off. They turned off their turn. They do not want to be bothered. So this will be the ultimate confirmation right here. If we get max seed. If we get max seed here, this is a very good player. I think so. I'm going to be discarding the Keldo here. So we got a shuffler going. And from the deck, I'm not going to go Deer Note. We're going to go into Shirakusai for a better play. Now, at Shirakusai, we want to be fusing with our hand. Ideally, you don't want to fuse with the Shirakusai. So I'm going to be fusing, Rising Carp. It's okay to use the Xiamen on the field. And I will be ditching the Ogre. Not the Ogre, I should say. I'm ditching the Deer Note in the hand because I have a Deer Note in the deck still. So we're good. Otherwise, the Deer Note could have summoned from the hand. We're good. We're great. Did not activate that. It's just a boost. We're going to get to the tier limit part soon. So from the deck, Deer Notes and Xiamen. Now, this is where we have to activate the tier limit screen because we may be summoning a tier limit after our next effect, which is going to be our Chaos Ruler. Do not use the Shirakusai. Leave it on the field so that it could synchro during the opponent's turn. Chaos Ruler, mill in the top 5, and we are going to be reborning with the Deer Note. I like the Rising Carp so you do not get Bestialed, and you know, this could be chain link blocking. It's not really doing anything. All right, 600, a boost, and this is it. We chain link blocking Ghost Bell. Surely. You know, for real though, we did block an Ash on the Ruler. Come on, tier. Where is the tier? No tier. We'll grab a Foxy since we're gonna have an Ogre. We're not done milling though. That's what's great about this deck. I do think the thing is if we randomly mill a Sulliek, we could grab a Sharon. Sharon could discard and mill. So if I grab a Crime instead, we have a chance to mill Sulliek for better plays. But I would probably prefer the Sulliek in our hand if we actually just mill off of this. So this is where we have the options. We're gonna be milling some more. Mill 8, come on. Even if we mill another Fenrir, we could summon off of that, and that's more disruption. Please. Send the Chaos Ruler, that's very important. What do we get? What do we mill? I'm just gonna click yes. What the heck? It's a Floowandereeze deck. Okay. Okay, we're gonna grab the Fenrir, and damn, where are my cards? Wait, Sulliek, let's go. That's what I'm talking about. So this is what we're talking about. I did not use my normal summon yet. We're gonna grab our Sharon. Sharon, come to me, and we're now gonna be discarding. Okay, we got plays. Come on. YOLO mill. We'll put this in defense, sure. Send the Ogre. Mill 3. Unfreaking believable. Oh, we have another mill 3, of course. Come on. I milled 5, 4, 3, 6. So many mills. Give me a tier, damn. Yes, let's go. I think I want to hold on to the Crime. Yeah, I don't want to Rhino Heart. Hopefully I don't regret this. Crime's gonna be too good. Crime is too good here, too good. We're gonna go kick Cal, and oh wow, we could keep the Sharon on the field. That works out. Come forth. Yeah, it's fine. I'm not trying to mill 5 with her. I think I'm gonna do something where I'm gonna get the Hovness into the graveyard right now and just trigger the fusion. And normally we'd be going to Rue Kalos, but because Zombie Vampire sniped cards off the top of their deck, we know that Dragostapelia is the real play. This is the way. Let's go. Holy moly. Dragostapelia. And with the Sharon and the Zombie Vampire, we're gonna make a Masquerina. Yup. With Masquerina, we could go 0 Boros, banish the entire field with our Fairy Tale Snow. We have dead Crime. Crime is dead. Since we didn't end on a Rukal, which we could not do. It's a tough one. We got spin cards back with our Chaos Ruler. Let's roll with Chaos. Banish Foxy, banish the Ogre. Okay, it's a very long turn, but it's worth it. It's against Floowandereeze. Now, I do fear Evenly Matched. Evenly Matched is a problem. So I feel like I have to negate Evenly Matched. I can't Shirakusai. I just can't. I have to have the negate. Fenrir is not gonna be the play. I have regrets now. We already used Fox Tune effect this turn. We're good. We're correct. If I Baron to Floor pop Crime, it's not gonna do anything. Should I set this up for next turn for some lethal play potentially? Hopefully. Okay, Keldo's gonna be very important for the bird. The bird that banishes from the graveyard. Okay, watch for the main phase, battle phase. I gotta be careful. We cannot use our Baron to floor negate for anything that's not evenly matched. Pot of E. That's bait. That's bait. You're trying to bait me. That is a jabait. I cannot do it. I cannot. Oh gosh. If he gets double evenly, we're in trouble. Duality. Okay. Top 3. D-Fissure, called by. We have 21 cards in the graveyard for our Fairy Tale Snow. Fairy Tale Snow, double banish off of the called by. So what's going to happen, what we could do is we could 0 Boros. So if we summon to where the Boros is pointing to, the Boros is going to banish the entire field. So that is our last resort. Dragostapelia, Baron to floor. Those are our plays. Let's focus. Let's focus. All right. Thinking, should we have left Sharon up for the crime? Did I get too excited to Masquerina? I think I should have Fairy Tale Snowed into Masquerina and leave up the Sharon. I do regret that. I should have done that definitely. You gotta remember, normally we would end on a Rukalos, so you don't think about leaving a Sharon on the field. This is a rare instance where you just leave that Sharon on the field because Crime would be able to negate anything. He could chain link block a Baron to floor negate of his monster. If he commits to a monster, then he maybe doesn't have evenly. The thing is, he could summon a monster expecting me to do something and then go to battle phase with his monster, swing in, then go evenly. You do not want him to establish. The Dragostapelia could not be chain link blocked. Ah, this is it. This is it, mate. Oh gosh, is it double evenly or is he just eating up Baron? I knew it. Negate. Okay. Please not another one. Please. I think we leave everything up with Dragostapelia. Oh, we're good. We're great. No way. Setting the monster because Dragostapelia. Love it. Okay, we're not doing anything. That's fine. No field spell. No additional summon. Just anything sent to the graveyard is banished. Do we pop that with Baron to floor? This is it. This is the moment. Okay, we have Rhino Send. Everything that milled. It's going to... Baron to floor could jump off right now, but it does have a destruction effect right now, so I'm actually going to keep it. I'm keeping it on the field so that we can pop a card. Let's get pop in. Let's deal with the unknown. The unknown. Okay, Floandre's Advent. That's fine. Now, everything into attack position. What are the birds' defenses? 1,200, 1,000. So Masquerina cannot be one to attack. Oh boy. Rhino with no effect. Okay. 11,000 damage. I mean, we just win battle phase. I could make a 0 Boros here. Should I? Let's just go. Come on now. If there's a hand trap, I think we could just go in with the Dragostapelia, and then we good. What if it's an Ash? Oh no! The Fossil Dyna! Negate! No way, mates! Holy moly, Fossil Dyna jump scare! You can't negate that with Dragostapelia. Oh my Jesus! Ain't no way that just happened. I did not expect. I thought I was going to lose my fields. No, I knew I had active crime. I knew it. You knew it. We all knew it. Let's go. All right, so notes for this duel, which I could do at the end of every duel, is keep the Sharon on the fields, which you don't have to think about because you normally summon Raquels, but then we sniped that it was a full-on Deriz, so we had to change up the standard play. Woo! All right, let's go. All right, we are in the third duel, and I'm going second, and I really don't know how many duels should be in this. Maybe I want to call this a series, that we regularly play a deck and play maybe 3 duels in a row. The thing is, sometimes people have early surrenders, so it's really hard, unlike other games, to commit to a certain amount of duels. I've been playing Marvel Snap recently in the Conquest mode. I just wish that was in Master Duel. That'd be amazing, because people have a good reason to win and stay in the duel and not surrender early and just play to the death. I really miss the match mode, that is, playing a best of 3 against people. That's the biggest thing I miss from TCG, which I used to play on Dueling Network back in my day, and they added that. So that was before Hearthstone even existed, and that was my biggest request for a game like Hearthstone, to add best of 3 match mode. And my idea for it would be that it would be alternating seasons, so that the seasonal best of 1 would reset every other month while you then do the best of 3 mode. Or the Marvel Snap mode Conquest is just a secondary game mode that is probably just the way. That is the play I wish that Master Duel had. But Beyond that, we're probably going to skip their turn 1 in the video, and you'll just see when we're dueling. And we are back. So what do they have here? They have a Ricochet that could steal our monster, and then we cannot activate its effect, but it does nothing to a trigger effect. They have a monster negate and a spell negate. Well, they got to choose monster or spell. They have quick effect tribute, and this hand is not very good. I summon the Ziamana, it gets negated. That's not good, but the Scream and the Rhino is our only play. The Scream will chain link block the Rhino from being negated by the Sacred Tree. So let's see what they do here. And yeah, quick effect tribute. The Ziamana's too slow for this. It's spell speed 1, which is just going to, its ignition effect. It's gonna get clapped up. So we have to go Rhino, block with Scream, and it just feels so bad how many dead cards are in our freaking hand. Jeez, this is not good. Will he negate? Is he really gonna negate mill 3? Is he really going to negate mill 3? There's no way. All right, we're good. We are good. We are not good. That is not good. What the heck is that? Max C and Ash Blossom? I mean, he's just going to negate whatever we send. And he's got Princess also. That's another negate. We're actually going to take a big fat L on this one. There's no way. No way we come out of this. But, you know, we want to keep these duels raw. And if we're going to keep them raw, then this is going to be the way. I don't even have a tier limit to discard to summon the Rhino if it were sent by card effect, which it was discarded by, it was attributed by cost. By the way, I'm just gonna scoop. I mean, come on, I'm scooping. We out. Let's hop another one. And we are going second again. I made sure to hit my toggle on at the right time, almost. It's better to do it during the draw phase. We are going to Maxi. Very good, very good, very well done. Oh, outplayed. We do have Hovness to mill 3. Now the problem is no Merlin in deck. So, but with the Rhino Heart, that's still gonna be good because we have another tier in the hand. So we can mill Sharon, Rhino, Rhino. 5 cards to mill. 35 cards in the deck. So I'm liking my chances. I'm liking it. Oh boy, we're hopping to that. Wait, it didn't activate. Is this some crazy wombo combo? Oh my Jesus. Didn't play in a Hovness. Unfreaking believable. Okay, really? There's no way to know I'm playing tier. He has no idea. You just don't play the trap. You play an ogre without the trap, or you opened up with the trap? The cash tier preparations. Interesting. There's our monster effect in the graveyard, not in the field, so Hovness cannot activate. There we go. Waste your negate. I mean, you can't negate this because I'm going to fuse. That'd be ridiculous. Max C on your turn. Undercalled by the grave. Okay. Nice -1. Negate. Self-negate. Only thing better would have been if the Baron to floor negated his own Max C. Double Sharon. Sharon could be chain link blocked by the Scream, but then the Kid Cal could be negated and destroyed, but will then mill 5. So not too big of a deal. Not too much of a problem. All right. The big question here is, do I shuffle Hovness back into the deck? Chain special summon. Okay, if I spin back Hovness on the field, I could Fenrir. And then there's also a chance to mill Hovness. I do think I want the Sulliak here. Give me Sulliak. It's going to be good staying power throughout the duel. And then we kick Callan. I am expecting the kick Cal on the field to be negated in some way. So I'm going to get rid of the Hovness in the field for potentially being able to summon my Fenrir on an open field. And this should be possibly a negate. And if you do negate, I can mill the Hovness I spun back into the deck. Well, you know, to the bottom of the deck, to be fair. But now I can Fenrir. That works out. Works perfectly out. Your negate's gone. We're going to fill up that grave. Rhino, discard Hovness, summon Hovness. I mean, this works out. We now go into Rukalos, right? We don't Kaleido, do we? Do we Kaleido? Do I thin out the deck with a Rhino send? Probably not. Or we do. Let's send. Let's thin out. Let's get thinning. Let's thin to win. Rukal negate. I mean, what are we even doing here? What are, like, what, not by we, what, like we, what are you? What are you doing? Where are you going with this? If this card is sent for synchro, are you getting another body on the field or what? How can you get another body? I think you're pretty much done here. Rukalos, and you try to pop me, we're good. Kaleido, you try to pop me, we're good. So, you know, maybe just Kaleido spin and chill. Or we're good with the Rukal, actually. And we'll keep the Rhino on the fields. He'll pop it, though, if he's smart. So much for summoning our Fenrir. I know we've been all over the place, but I wasn't expecting good mills with our Kid Kalos, so we're good. Despite not having Merely in the deck, we had some good mills. So now trying to think, what's important for this series is self-reflection on the duels. Could we have played this out better? We shuffled Havnis on the field back into the deck. Ooh, Benny. Benny send. Is this Rite of Erismir, which we could negate with Rukalos? Yup. Okay, Rukalos will be able to negate. So I'm not regretting summoning the Kaleido yet. So Rukal negate, but if Rukal sends itself reborns, then Baron DeFleur could pop Rukal and it will not come back. So we actually have to send the Rhino. Rhino's got to be sent here, unless we really want to Fenrir. So good negate, and we're going to be sending the Rhino, and by send it gets banished, because it was summoned through its effect. Now if Rukal dies, it comes back. This is main phase 1, there's no battle phase. So did we win already? That's the big question. I'm feeling like a winner, I don't know about you. So again, self-reflecting on our turn. Did we make any mistakes yet? Unicorn spin. I mean, this is a huge commitment. The dude's got nothing left. I could special summon Fenrir. He already had preparations. As I said, we talked about this. Bro, what the heck kind of turn 1 was that? That's the craziest turn 1 I've ever seen. Now, before doing anything, we obviously want to get our Fenrir out. Get our rear out. And now, we searching. Let's go. Come to me. Double Fenrir. We can normal summon Ash, make a level 10 synchro. We could Foolish Barrel, get Fusion Shogunning. All right. The D was given. Let's do it. We are unfortunately going second again. So first, second. This is our 5th duel. Will this be our final duel? I don't know. Maybe we just do 5 duels unless there are early turn 1 surrenders. How about that? Does that sound like a good deal? Havnis, summon, mill 3. Trigger Fenrir, banish the Havnis. Otherwise, I mill a Tearlament. He could wait for it to activate Resolve, summon a Kikalos. And then I activate Kikalos on Chainlink 2 to his Fenrir activating to banish my Kikalos. And that's really annoying. Do we just gamble this Havnis? What do we really gain from this? What do we gain? I say we don't do it. I am against doing this. I mean, maybe we get Fairy Tale Snow in the graveyard early. So let's see if I regret this. Will I regret the Havnis not being used? We will be able to Havnis on our turn. I mean, I could already see it. We have emergency teleport into Xiamen. Activate Xiamen, he activates the banish. We chain summon Havnis. I feel like that's way better. And do I let them know I'm playing Tearlament with the emergency teleport? Do I set up Tearlament Scream before I do my teleport so that Havnis will mill 6 instead? That's the big question. Well, we're about to lose the top 3 cards of our deck right now thanks to the Rise Heart. So let's see. We would have milled Sharon, Maxi, Teleport, and if he's smart, he wouldn't have banished the Havnis. The Sharon would have fused. Okay, we do have a Havnis opportunity now if he activates. Standby phase. So as long as we activate before their monster hits the field, the problem with that though, I'm gonna toggle on. The problem is it's not about Fenrir being on the field for the activation of Havnis. It's about if I even mill something to fuse. If I mill something to fuse with, that's when they're gonna use the Fenrir to banish. So it's not about Havnis triggering it. So I think we're going to wait. We're gonna wait, that's fine. I'm not chaining Havnis to this yet. Yeah, we're gonna bait. E-Teleport's gonna be the bait. We're going for the bait. Let's bait him up. Fenrir. Fenrir is here. We'll start with the E-Teleport before the Scream, and once the Xiamen hits the fields, that's when I'll activate Scream. It's hitting the fields. The field has been hit. Now this has destruction protection. So the big question is, do I let the hat out of the bag? The cat out of the bag? The hat out of the bag out of the hat? Do we reveal? Probably, because Kashtira player, he's probably full monkey brain. He doesn't know what's going on. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna field spell Sharon, activate Scream, activate Xiamen, and see what he does. Let's see if we're gonna be able to summon Havnis, trigger a fusion, activate the field spell, get poppin'. This is the way. Yep. Our one and only Sharon. If it would be destroyed, detach material instead. What the heck is that? You gotta be kidding me. We lost our one of Kelbeck and Sulliak. Ain't no way that just happened. What the heck was that? Jeez. Do we trigger the Rhino? Now this is progressing at a weird pace here. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I think so. We take it. We actually take it. Let's go. Without Scream. Without Scream. Jeez. Yeah. No Hovness. No Hovness. We're just going to trigger the fusion. Trigger the fusion. Activate Hovness. Activate Rhino. Send. Yep. You want fuel. Put the fusion on the lower chain link. We haven't even activated the Xiamen yet. It's being asked right now. Do you want a Fenrir? Does not want to Fenrir. No Fenrir. Do we just go into Kaleido? Just Kaleido right now. Spin back the Shangri. And then it's dealt with. It's dealt with. It's done. It's over. Let's do it. Let's do it. That's the play. I'm committed all the way. And then Kaleido gets banished. That's fine. I mean, this is destroyed by battle or card effects. Yeah. I mean, this is double wipe. Double wipeage. So spin back you. Pop the other. This worked out pretty damn well, if I do say so myself. I gotta have a calculator out ready. We gotta be playing out lethal. Oh, wait. The field counts up the damage anyway. All right. We popping off. We popping off. Xiamen, come to me. We have not used up our normal summon. We have Foxy Tune. If I want to hold on to my Sharon, then maybe we don't want to be discarding. So I could go into Shirakusai instead. I could normal summon Shirakusai to be more conservative with our play, so that we could do Scream, Sharon, Mill, and I think that'll be the way. So we're gonna not use up the normal summon, and it'll be quite quick because, you know, he knows he's been got. He's been got. He's got. We're not gonna tribute. We don't want to mill the share. Whoa, hold up. What was that? What was that? You got something. You got something. I didn't like that. I did not like that one bit. Okay, we're gonna wait with the Sharon. We're gonna wait. That's gonna be the follow-up play. Shirakusai. What do you got? What do you got? What do you got? Okay. Could summon a defense. All right. Nope. Is this it? You got the Ash? Oof. Huge Ash. Okay. Sharon, Scream. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, that is the downside of playing the Shirakusai. You get ashed. But then they're not ashed in something else. Mill 3. Come on. Mill something good. Something good, I said. Jeez. Okay. We do have a play with the field spell. The field spell is going to be able to pop any card in the field with the Mudora. So let's be ready for that. The problem with that, though, is these Kashtiras could just keep summoning if you wipe out their main monster. So they just need no monster on the field. We will at least trigger the Scream. The problem is, do we use field spell to pop? Holy moly. We have a Trap Search. Okay. We could just pop the Birth. I think so. I think popping the Birth is the way. What do you think about that? I think Pop Birth is the way instead of Unicorn. Because what if he has another Unicorn in the hand? He just summons it. That's going to be double Unicorn. It could be double Birth, or it could be a second Unicorn or another Kashtira, like the Ogre. So that is something. I mean, this is it's a high risk right here on what to even do. Wipe him out, he summons Unicorn, he reborns the Fenrir, then we are pissed. I think we have to wait for the Birth to reborn, actually. We gotta pop the Fenrir. We gotta trigger the Fenrir on the activation of the Birth, so that the Fenrir doesn't activate a banish. Are you with me? You're with me. So learn this play. If Fenrir's not on the field, it can't hurt you. If you wait for Fenrir to pop it, they're gonna also banish. They're turn player, so their trigger priority is gonna be Chain Link 1, field spell is gonna be Chain Link 2. Our field spell can't be stopped here. But still, hard once per turn, you can still normal summon a monster, but the Fenrir's not gonna be coming. This is the definitive Fenrir counter. So, you know, it's a gamble. It's just a gamble. I mean, they could have another Birth. If they have another Birth, I'm just ensuring they cannot summon their Fenrir. I have assured it. It could definitely not happen now. I mean, I could just spin it back. Fenrir, and then Rhino, and then pop the Unicorn. Yeah. I feel like that's the play now. We're changing our mind. That's the play instead. And this is going to be special summoning the Rise Heart, which is going to block him from, I mean, he's going to normal summon anyway. Oh, shoot. What do we do? Do I pop we're going to pop the Unicorn. Let the Rise Heart get summoned. And I'm not going to regret this, right? How can I regret this? This is not good. No good. All right. No response. Field spell activate. Get poppin', mate. The Birth will also trigger to banish 3 cards in our graveyard. So, you know, there's a lot of problems with that Birth. There is a lot, but they do play 3. And I'm trying to be the most protective here. It's like, what if I pop the Birth anyway? Maybe they don't have a Kashtira in the hand. That's the biggest copium. There's no freaking way. He's gonna additional summon. What if his hand's just Births, right? Let's get rid of the Unicorn. Or we can get rid of the Rise Heart instead. Rise Heart will banish cards off the top of our deck. We don't want that to happen. And he's blocked in a way. If he has Rise Hearts in the hand, though, then that wasn't a good idea. We're just low on time. Yep, banish from our graveyard. I think I gave good reasoning on why to pop the Birth, why to pop the Unicorn, why to pop the Rise Heart, why to spin back the Fenrir. They were all valid plays. I think so. All valid. Valid, valid, valid. You pop the Birth early, they play another one, you lose. You straight up lose. Additional summoning into Ogre. You know, this is the likely play. This is likely. This was expected. You pop Unicorn early, then they special summon this. And then if they have another Birth, we just lose to a second Birth. So if they had another Birth and we went all in on popping a second Unicorn or a second Birth, that's why popping Unicorn early would not be a good idea. Battle phase skipped, by the way. Oops. What the heck was that, mate? Come on now. So we lost our, okay, we lost our thing. That's fine. We are going to Foxy Tune it up. Get Foxy Tunin. Discard the Crime. We're going to trigger the Scream. We're going to be summoning from the deck our Xiamen. Yep. And then he's going to be doing his things. I guess he's going to be able to see the top cards of our deck. So that's interesting. So he's going to be triggering the Ogre. We're going to add back the Rhino Heart. Come back, come back, come back. How many tiers we have in the deck? He's going to look at our extra deck. If we send... Where is my Kaleido? Kaleido was it banished face down? Yeah, banish face down. So triggering a fusion right now would pretty much just make a Garura. What do you banish? Deer Note off the top. Okay, I think we search Deer Note and we trigger a fusion we could pop with the field spell. Scream's gonna reduce them by 500. I could Zeus them. We can get Zeus in. I could zombie vampire with the Chaos Ruler. I could tribute summon over the Sharon. Maybe we just randomly mill. Instead of going in, we have mill 3 with Scream, mill 5 with Chaos Ruler, 5,700 life points, banishing my Psychic and Punisher. Ain't no way. Mill 3, no fusion trigger. This is no good. We're not activating that. Oh, geez. Oh, geez. Get banishing. So much banishing. This is crazy. The Birth would actually be Chainlink 2 to our fusion. That actually counters Scream. That's insanity. That's crazy. Okay. We have no Deer at all. The Deer is gone. What the heck do I have left in my deck? Foxy Tune discard? That doesn't work. Oh, we need a Fairy Tale Snow. Where's the Snow at? So he's reduced. We do have a rank 4 Exceed here. And what do we have as fusions Shokan? If we fuse, it triggers the field spell. But then I'm losing out on my play, on my Zeus play. What am I summoning here? This is just gonna be, wait. It's activatable to fuse into what? I'm not playing Garura. Dragostapelia? I have a fusion in the grave? Oh, okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do it. Dragostapelia. Rising Carp. Rising freaking Carp, mate. What the heck? Rising Carp. Okay, I got confused. Let's pop this up. And, okay, we have enough to just swing over. Okay, let's get swinging. Did I miss lethal? Did I miss lethal? By not tributing for Foxy Tune. Life points, the time's low. Time is low. Come on, come on, come on. No, I don't think that was enough. I don't think that was enough. I think we're fine. Do I Time Thief Redoer? I can't really trigger a fusion anyway. We're just passing. We're passing so that the Scream can activate with a tier limit on the fields. Tier on the fields, and we're good. Oh, we don't have a Fairy Tale Snow for big plays. Masquerena into Zero Boros is only really going to be the Fairy Tale Snow play. What the heck is that? Do I mill 3? We want Fairy Tale Snow. Did I already banish a Fairy Tale Snow face down? I think we're okay. Where's my Snow? We got Caldo to pop cards now during the end phase. You could pop that. You could pop whatever he summons, actually. Battle phase? Holy moly. Yeah, we're ending this video after this. Ain't no way. I have a tier in the graveyard, surely. Let's recycle these 3. Yeah, and we win anyway. It's like auto win. Auto win. Oh, hold on. Where's the Shurikusai? Okay. Woo! That was a good final duel, if I do say so myself. So I am celebrating early. Let me know if you enjoy. Let's go. Let me know if you enjoyed this little duel series. This is something that maybe we could do with other decks or just new decks. I had a good time. I hope you had a good time. 5 duels seems like a good amount of duels to do unless there are early surrenders. So we could have that little extra rule. I try to do 5 duels unless an early surrender happens. We could sneak in a bonus duel. So thank you very much. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed this, and please give me feedback on what you want to see. We are out.